Dr. Shane, and we are in the group African American Marriage Counseling. I thank you for joining me, and we are in the Situation Room, and it is Monday at noon. So today we are going to just start the process of really getting you from where you are now through the holidays, right? Because this is the time, my busiest season of the year after homecomings and stuff, and folks start looking at the holidays and they start to make their calls. Busiest time is actually the beginning of the year. And when people make the first call to me, one of the things that I have to help them understand is that they all call saying, fix them. Every spouse that calls me, if you are thinking about any marital situation you two might agree on, if you have conflict, if you're wondering, boy, is this the future for me, right? Can I make it right here at this place? You're probably asking that very question. Do I need to fix them, and how do I get us to fix them? So that's just the nature of things. So, one approach, there are actually three approaches: fix them, fix me, fix us. I'm sorry, I got that mixed up. Fix them, fix us, fix me. Believe it or not, fix me is the highest point of marital development as a spouse. So couples come in and that's what they're saying. Hey, fix them. And I get it, you know. That's every couple that comes to see me. So I'm going to give us an example of a situation and show us why that doesn't work as well as we think it does. So I got two spouses come in and both of them think the other is whatever they think. You know, I've had people call me and say, "Oh, my spouse is a narcissist." The other person call me and say, "My spouse is a narcissist." Narcissism only 1% of the population. It's a very remote chance that both of you are in that 1%, but that's what I get all the time, right? So I've just learned to listen to people, and so the person says, "Hey, fix them." So I get a couple come in. Let's say we're talking about a love and money issue, right? And one person says, "I want to save 10%." The other person says, "I want to save 20%." 20%. Guess what I'm not doing? I'm not going to talk 1 out of 10% and 1 out of 20%. I'm not fixing that. So what I do instead is something different. I want you all at home to try this with any challenge you might have in with your spouse. Ask 3 open-ended questions to get their why. So, okay, why do you want to save 20%, sir? And hold up, I got a little feedback here. Let me cut that out. Oh man. Hold up 1 second. There's technical difficulty. Sorry about this, you guys. I just can't help it. The sound went bad on me. Anyways, so I got one person coming in saying 20%. I'm like, well, why do you want to say 20%? This is what I ask you to do with your spouse. Ask 3 open-ended questions to see why do they want to say 20%. He says, well, babe, you remember when my mom came to live with us? Yeah? Remember how stressful that was? I don't want us to be in that position. What I want to do instead is I want to save 20%, and I don't want our kids to have to take out student loans because that almost divorced us. Because those 10 years they stayed with us, we were their retirement plan. It was the worst. I get it. Okay, 20%, huh? So I say, well, ma'am, why do you want to save 10? Well, my parents didn't make it to seeing us because they divorced. They didn't invest in their marriage. He went bankrupt. And I don't want that to be us. I really want us to work and I want us to have a chance for success. So if I say fix them, I'm trying to talk her out of 10%. After seeing her parents divorce, I'm not doing that. I look at him and I say, boy, that's too much. You're cheap. I'm not doing that. He had his parents live with him. So I can't fix either of them. But what if I say fix us? Once I get their whys out there, right? I said, well, could you acknowledge why that's important? Yeah, boy, you got to enjoy the ride, babe. I get it. Yeah, you got to save for a rainy day. And we don't want that on our kids. Now I can move them. I can fix them. Listen, are you either you flexible here, likely they both will agree on 15%. I've had that actually happen. Now I fix them by recognizing they both were trying to fix the marriage. And that's why I say when you just try to fix someone, you lose the fact that they're probably trying to do the best thing for their marriage. He's trying to make sure they don't end up in the same place. She's trying to make sure they don't end up in the same place. So that's why I always go towards fix us. Now, what I see with couples, with spouses that are really advanced, they come into the argument and they say, fix me. Fix me is saying, hey, I need to figure out your why. Fix me is saying, I need to acknowledge, babe, you really want us to save 10% so that we can stay together? Or you really want us to save 20% so that our kids make it? That's why I say it's important that we don't just say fix them because they may be right about something. They just may not be communicating it well. And we may not be hearing it. So if we fix us, the hearing gets better, the trust goes up, and we communicate more effectively. And then we realize I just need to fix me. Sure, I'll meet you in the middle at 15%. Anyways, that is why I say there are three ways: fix them, fix us, or fix me. So I'm excited about talking to you, and I can't wait to see your comments. Make it a great day. Bye bye.